welcome back to Tottenham Trophy Hunt. This is episode 5 and still second in the league. We are now January 1st and I have made, as you've seen by the title, some signings. Yeah. But first we'll look at the schedule since we last saw each other. We last saw each other with that win over Bayern Munich, that 2-1 win. So we beat Wolves 4-0. Wasn't really a 4-0, it was a tight game, but we won 4-0. Drew Napoli, that game didn't matter. Got battered 8-2 by Liverpool. Now, I don't really know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. We got smashed. But we just kept giving away penalties for a little bit, and then they just kept on scoring. Yeah, this kind of made me go out and get the new signs, which we got the budget for. We got like 60 or 70 million from the board. We also got through the Carabao Cup with Stoke, but then you see later we got knocked out with Crystal Palace, beat Bournemouth 4-2, then it's the World Cup break. We came back from World Cup break on fire. Excuse the Crystal Palace game. 4-0 versus Leeds. Good result. Played very well. Harry Kane. 4 goals for him. And then 9-0 versus Nottingham Forest. Yeah. We were 5-0 up inside 22 minutes, and then they got a red card. Insane. Sanchez, what the insane thing about this game was Davinson Sanchez winning 41 headers. 41. His head must be aching after that. But yeah, great performance, and that puts us second in the league still. Behind Man City, we finally lost the game, but we're top scorers by far. But yeah, our 2 signings, 2 defenders. If we go over to transfer history, we have signed Antonio Silva from Benfica. 19 years old, great potential, can become a really good defender. He's done quite well at Benfica in real life and in FM this season. £38 million. I think that's a very good deal. He can play on the wide positions. He's got good dribbling, got good passing, not the best positioning like before, but he's got good tackling, good physicals as well. He doesn't excel at anything yet, but he's 19 years old. He can excel at everything really. And then Max Sensler, he's absolutely broken in FM. He's perfect for that wide centre back role. Got all the pace, can head the ball, can dribble the ball, even got good first touch, can pass the ball, can read the game well. On that left hand side, in that wide centre back role, I think he's really good. But yeah, so we've been knocked out of the cup in the Carabao Cup, which should have been our best chance of winning the trophy, but not anymore. It's the Tottenham way now. But yeah, in this episode, we'll be testing out our new signings in the Premier League against Aston Villa. Then we've got Man United in the FA Cup, and we've got Man United again in the league. So let's get into that game with Villa. I think I'll be starting one of the new signings. Here we are then. Villa have only won one of the last 5 games. They're not the best team, they're just mid-table. But yeah, we're starting Lacroix at that left centre-back role. Other than that, it's our first team, Eric Dyer in the middle role. I'd maybe try Antonio Silva there in the cup probably. But yeah, Aston Villa, see, they're mid-table, 11th. Not the best team, not the worst team. That's what mid-table is. But yeah, away from home, our form is terrible. We can see, our home form is so amazing. Our away form is just so average. It's insane. I think we've conceded 7 goals at home this season. And we've conceded 20 something away. And we've scored half the goals as well. It's insane. That's football. Man City are 3-0 up inside 20 minutes. Fun. Pedro Porro with a free kick over the bar, but not much has happened in the first 25 minutes, really. Yeah, all the high scoring games for us seem to come off camera, but to be fair, that's because we don't play the bad opposition when I'm recording. Maybe we should do, but we're not doing it right now. We're not facing the best opposition, and we're still not doing that well. Yeah, terrible first half. Didn't create anything. It's only 6 shots, really. That's insane. Nobody's taken foothold in this game at all. Aston Villa haven't done anything either, but here we go. Harry Kane. Let's get ourselves on the ball. Down line to Sessegnon. Bad pass, but he gets it back. What's he get? Why? Just pass it inside. Yeah, one more pass and we were in. Why play? Kim and Song could come out for Danjuma. Perisic and Lucas Moura can come on for Pedro Porro and Sessegnon. They're just not getting into the game at all, and then get some fresh energy in midfield as well. No one can get into this game at all. And I'll bring on new signing Antonio Silva for Lacroix. See if he can do anything. He has a defender to do first, all it looks like. Unless we can win the ball in the midfield. We did, but they're coming straight back to them. They've still got the ball, Villa. And they're working it well around, but Perisic gets a tackling to Danjuma, back to Perisic down the line. Perisic ball in back post to Lucas Moura. Collected by Martinez. Not good. Not very good there. They're playing it short, hit it long. That's a great pass by Coutinho. Antonio Silva against Watkins. I thought he was going to get tackled, but we're 1-0 down to Aston Villa. Yikes. I don't think you can't really change much formation. It's as attacking as it is, really. Yeah, you can't really change much. Just go attacking. It's the formation you would change to go attacking. Watkins is through again. Tries to chip the race. Oh, wow. I didn't think it would come down in time, but it did, just wide the post. Eric Dyer on a free kick. Zuma finds Perisic. Danjuma Kane, 1-0. 36th goal of the season. Insane. What a player. Good pass by Basuma. And a good cross by Perisic as well. Was it Perisic? No, it was Danjuma, wasn't it? But it just happened, I forgot what happened. Coutinho's been pulling the strings since he's come on. He's found some space for Matty Cash here. What are you doing to Eric Dyer? Oh, wow. If Cash found that ball on the inside, they'll through on goal. Then Donker, Coutinho. What was happening in this game is nothing happened in this only in the last few minutes. 3 goals. And Coutinho has levelled it. I'm still not attacking, that's probably why, but Coutinho has levelled it up. He completely changed this game. A goal and assist for him. And we have lost to Aston Villa. I wasn't expecting that, I'm going to be honest. But it gives me a chance to show you how bad our away form is compared to our home form. So, if we look at the league table, Papa Messasaga and out on loan, but we're halfway through the season now, so it's a good litmus test. Home record. Played 9, won 8, drawn 1, 40 goals for, 7 goals against. That's insane. That's just amazing. Away from home, still one of the better records in the league. But 22 goals scored, 22 goals against. Like, we conceded 4 goals at Emirates, 4 goals at the Etihad, 8 goals at Anfield. Not great. I just hope our home form kind of somehow translates into away form, but now we have got Manchester United away. Fun. Let's get into that. Here we are then. Away from home yet again, facing Manchester United. I haven't got Varane or Martinez at centre back, so that's a plus. We've gone strong. Our 2 new signings are at the back, Silva and Lacroix. Yeah, FA Cup tie. If we don't win this game, I assume we won't be winning the trophy in our first season. I doubt we'll win the league, and the Champions League, that's laughable probably right now. Especially away from home, where we can't do anything right now. Come on. Also, in the away from home thing, we lost whatever it was to Bayern Munich away from home as well, didn't we? Got smashed there. Okay, highlight with De Gea starts on the ball. Kicks it long, we win the header. Kulusevski finds Kane to Son, back to Kane. Saved by De Gea. That's a good opportunity, to be fair. A very good opportunity. Should be scoring, but good save by De Gea, or bad finish by Kane. Yeah. Alright, with part starts now at the back. Lloris kicks it long. Pedro Porro. Malacia wins the header. Kulusevski wins it back. That's a terrible pass, Bentancur. But Lindelof gives it straight to Harry Kane. He found Pedro Porro on the right hand side. He was there to have a 1-2, but he shot and De Gea saved again. The extra pass, but that would have been so good, but didn't see it. But yeah, not much again happening in this first half. 5 shots each, not many in terms of good chances. Harry Kane probably should have put us in front, but he didn't. We've had the better chances, but nothing amazing. An hour gone, nothing really happening. There we go, look what. Sessegnon. Over the top to Harry Kane, he wins the header. Nobody there. Oh, forced the head to kick it. Oh, that's offside, isn't it? Forced the head to kick it to Pedro Porro. Pressure in De Gea is all good. He's terrible at kicking, so got to force him into their mistakes, and we did. But Kulusevski was definitely standing offside. Oh, what? Awarded? I was for sure he was offside, but Maguire was keeping him onside. That must have been close. Wow, he's actually quite far onside. But yeah, Maguire kept him onside. Good work by Porro and Kulusevski. Great finish under the pressure. What I was going to do before that goal, but I'm still going to do it now. Bring on Skip and Højbjerg for sure at midfield. Them two changed the game, if you remember, against United earlier in the season. Bring on Perisic as well on that left-hand side. No need to change anything else really. It's all working right now. But yeah, we've been really good this game overall now, especially with that goal now. Especially the second half, we've been a lot better. Good performance here at Old Trafford. I mean, they clearly haven't gone strong. They've rotated quite a lot, but you got to beat the team, and we have. We have. If you look at the stats of the second half, yeah, completely shut them out and created a load of opportunities ourselves. Good work. Now it's time to face them again, isn't it? Right then, here we go. In the league against Man United. Kept the team the same. It played so well away at Old Trafford, so might as well keep it the same. They've gone for a stronger lineup. They've got Sabitzer in there. They've got Martinez in there. Pretty sure I think Sancho played last time, but it's Stir versus Wolf. We've got a bit of a gap on them. We can afford to drop points, but I don't think we'll be catching Liverpool or City this season. But a little bit of transfer news. I've had offers. I've offered out Emerson Royale and Ben Davies, bringing in. Well, Emerson Royale didn't fit any of my plans really. Anyway, he can't play centre back. He can't play on the wing. There's no point keeping him. So I offered now. I think 15 million. I'm going to get for him if he joins. Fernandez misses if he joins. I think it's Wolfsburg, and then Ben Davies. There's a couple of clubs about 6-7 million really. That's all I'm going to get for him. He's not that highly priced. So I'm going to get about 20 million. Maybe trying to spend on, maybe get another player in. I think maybe a midfielder probably. Maybe get a midfielder, send Skip out on loan. I might bring back Lo Celso. That's an option. Bring him back from his loan, or maybe another attacking midfielder maybe. Because I don't only other than Dan Jim, I don't really have another backup there. But yeah, not a great start to this game, is it really? Pressure from a goal kick. Sabitzer goes long. Romero completely misjudges it. And Anthony's through. And Anthony scores. Terrible by Romero. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sabitzer goes long. And you just completely misjudges it. And now it's just 4-2. And you're just gonna concede from that, aren't you? Terrible Romero. Our defenders have to be good one-on-one, and Romero usually is, but he completely mistimed it, and we're 1-0 down at home. Are we going to lose our first home game of the season? Hopefully not. But if we play like this, and Fernandez just robs Romero straight from kickoff. Come on, lads. So Casemiro gives the ball away to Sessegnon. Kulusevski back to Kane. To Son. That's a great pass. Get in. That's a great pass by Kane. Like I said in other previous games, whether the extra pass was open, we never did it. That's the extra pass that we're looking for. Turn a good opportunity into great opportunity. Good ball by Sessegnon, good header by Kulusevski. Kane could probably shoot there and probably score, but it guaranteed Son to score from there. That's a great goal. Great response. Good. They got a throw in deep in their own half. They go long again. Can Romero get this one? Yes, he can. Porro. Martinez cuts it out. Daniel Silva missed time to tackle. Dalot got the ball. Could have put it through there to Anthony, but we got the ball back. Son switches to Pedro Porro. Counter attack here. Kulusevski puts in Kane. 2-1. Harry Kane completely changes the game. Gets a perfect assist to Son and gets a goal himself. Good ball by Kulusevski. Good work by Son and Pedro Porro in a build-up. Great finish. Puts David De Gea on his bum. 2-1. Good work. Right. Goal kick again. Pressure David De Gea into a long ball. And that's where we pick up the ball. Keep pressuring David De Gea into kicking it. But we lose the ball out to Christian Eriksen midfield. That seemed like a simple break, but we just lost it out. Shaw to Sancho. That's a great turn. That's a great goal. That was a great turn. Whoever that was, he turned right. Romero is having a bad game. He completely misjudged that as well. He just left Sancho an option to turn and shoot, and he did. Romero, what's he doing this game? He's been our best defender all season, but he's having an absolute stinker to Jadon Sancho today. 2 at half time. This is really only Harry Kane's turned up for us today. Can we do something in the second half? It's the second half in the last game where we completely turned it around and just completely dominated. Sancho finds Eriksen. Eriksen's able to dribble, find Dalot into Anthony. That's 3-2. Possible offside. I don't think it was offside. Is it going to be 3-2 to Manchester United? No. Still 2. Lucky break. Eriksen with a free kick. Puts it deep. But Romero wins the header to get out. Sessegnon. What did look for the first time, but it was Porro's here to Son. Son to finish. Great finish. Great. Sessegnon. I got worried when Sessegnon turned it back, but he found a great pass to Porro. Porro always finds the best pass. And that was a Son into his stride. And Son, you betted him to score there. 3-2 to Tottenham. Okay, straight from kickoff, another highlight. 2 players going for the same header. Bit unnecessary, but okay. Well here, Harry Kane. Can you find Kulusevski? Back to Harry Kane. 4-2. Possible offside. Don't think it was. I've been wrong in every offside decision so far this episode. Not wrong on that one. Didn't look offside. Harry Kane makes it 4-2. Turned the game on its head. Should have found Kulusevski there, but came back to him and a perfect volley on his left. But great goal. And that's 2 goals and assists in this game for Harry Kane. It's Kulusevski's second assist of the game as well. And we're 4-2 up, and we should know Lacroix's injured. Oh, he's taken a knock, so we'll bring on Davinson Sanchez. He kind of excels in that left centre back role, but also bring on, and they scored. Whilst I'm doing myself, of course they score. Who scored? Sancho with a corner, with Tony with his header. Eesh. Sancho's been their best performer by far. They brought on Fred and McTominay, and they're doing better. But Shaw cuts it short to Porro, to Kane. Is that a foul? They didn't look like it. Was it a foul? Probably is going to be a penalty. Is it going to be a penalty? Penalty review. Penalty awarded. Harry Kane have a chance to steal the game again and get his hat trick. 5-3 Harry Kane hat trick. What a game. What a game. Perfect penalty. 5-3. Not the greatest defensive game, but we've been very good. We've created a lot of chances, made more chances than them. Can we get another goal to make it 6-3? Good work. Kulusevski. To Kane. His best chance of the game. That was his best chance of the game. What are you doing there, mate? But yeah, this is a win for us. So look how many chances we created. 4.3 XG. Against Manchester United. What a result. Kulusevski creating all the chances. Harry Kane finishing them off. Great performance. Great performance. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. We're into the next screen to see where we are in the table. Third. So after this episode, we dropped from second to third. Liverpool overtaking our City out in front with a game in hand. All in 35 goal difference. Interesting, but yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next one.